Happy Monday. Good morning. My name is Carl Allen White. Welcome to Let's Do This. Um, I'm going to be talking to you this week. Our theme is Gideon, doubt and weak faith. Our big lesson is can God use people who don't feel strong as long as they're willing? God can use people who don't feel strong as long as they're willing. This week we'll deal with people who believe but still struggle. The title of my talk today is When You Don't Feel Strong Enough. Have you ever looked at a situation in your life and thought, there's no way I can handle this? I know I have. You believe in God, you pray, you try, but deep down you think, I'm not strong enough for this. Some people think faith means never questioning, never hesitating, never feeling afraid. But that's not real life. Real faith sometimes whispers, God, I believe, but I'm struggling. There are people listening right now who feel small compared to what they're facing: family pressure, finance pressure, big decision, private battles. And you're wondering, why would God choose me to handle something like this? Well, this week we're going to look at a man who felt exactly that way. He didn't feel brave, he didn't feel strong, he didn't feel ready. Let me stop there for a moment. This man we're going to be talking about this week, he didn't feel brave, he didn't feel strong, he didn't feel ready. Now, I don't know about you guys, and girls, but I have felt this way. And now when I look back at some of the things I thought I didn't feel brave enough, strong enough, I actually did it, and kind of still felt that way, but just moving forward. you know, I I have a little short story. My wife and I used to uh, be Las Cruces Couriers for Las Cruces Sun News, and we had to meet at the building to pick up papers about 1 o'clock in the morning. We had to rubber band those papers and um, and then throw them to 200 and 209 homes, I think it was. Was it? Was it 100 and something? It was pretty close to two, a little less, a little more. And I remember the first night I did it. Then I had to be at work at 6 o'clock that morning. So we pick up the papers, and then it was, wait a minute, I think it was 200 something papers. And yeah, a little less, a little more. um, where we had to rubber band them and then throw them to all those homes. Then I had to be at work at 6 o'clock. And I remember the first time I did it, it took me, I was just about late for work at 6 o'clock. And that morning, I think I was coming in a little late. It took me several hours for us to wrap those papers, to rubber band those papers, and to throw those papers. And I remember saying to my wife, I don't think I can do this. I mean, I had the tiredness, the feeling of I can't, and then I had to be at work. This was just some extra cash we were doing, and and I remember her saying, "We can do this," and we push through that. Right, the same amount of paper, getting up the same time. We got to the place that we would take the papers. I would be driving, and my wife, Martha, would be sitting next to me. She would rubber band the paper, throw to the houses on her side, and then I would throw to the houses on my side. We got it down to maybe an hour and a half. Got home, slept maybe what 2 or 3 hours, then got up. We did that for 10 months. At 10 months, we like, oh, we were so tired until we ended at 10 months. But that was an example an experience for me pushing through with my wife's help. And I look back at that and I said, I remember thinking, I'm not going to do this. I'm tired. It's just too much. And we did it for 10 months. But again, let me just repeat that. This person we're going to be talking about this week, he didn't feel brave. He didn't feel strong. He didn't feel ready. But God called him anyway. Sometimes God calls you mighty before you feel powerful. Did you hear that? Sometimes God calls you mighty before you feel powerful. Because he already knows. That's wonderful, isn't it? All right, well, that ends Monday Talk today. Again, have a good Monday. Happy Monday.